What's up, Jack? I forgot to click the live button on the program for a second. I was over here looking to make sure I didn't roll over the dog. She had to get all kind of shots today. And I was like, all right, how can I get around to behind the camera without hitting her? What's up, Brian? What's up, CVC? Oh, man. I am tired today. Took a nap. I don't think so. Let me look at the store. Honestly, I haven't looked since probably about an hour and a half ago. The people probably would get this probably unless they're just. Let me think. It's about 8. They're just probably getting home. Yeah, no. But I see yet. Those are all for sale. If not, they're going on eBay tomorrow. And 107. Good job. Good job. Oh no! No more no more Mr. Ryan. We're done. Joe Ryan will haunt me now for the rest of the year. That's why we're going to football. The football Henderson. Okay. I was like trying to think here. Oh, anytime, man. I try to be fair on all the deals to leave room for people. Especially if you're going to grade the card and you got to spend, 20, $30. Plus, it might come back a 9 or, well, either one. BGS 9, PSA 9, too. No more Bowman. I will not open Bowman for myself now. Even if I go tomorrow morning to Walmart and they just freshly stocked and I buy them all out, I will not open any for myself because Joe Ryan will haunt me this whole year now. Oh, cool. SGC. Yeah, SGC. My other SGC order finally made to Florida. All because of the riots in Louisville. They held mail there for like till Tuesday before they sent it out. They got it yesterday, logged in today. My May 14th order for PSA has just popped into the system today, so that made it good. Hey, what's up, David? Just another day. Just another day. Lots of product laying around me, man. I feel like I'm like closed it in, I guess you could say. Okay, hopefully that's a sign I'm not going to have the hiccups now. Whew, that'd be embarrassing. We had that happen once during a break. That was years ago. Brian might remember it. I don't know. I'm on 2 different computers and I can't look. One I use just to have the streamage going, and the other one just to look at. Oh, nice CVC. Get to 100 here shortly. I don't want to talk BGS because, okay, I had a Cam Reddish out of 10 auto from Select. There's a big long printer line that you cannot get out of it. So I went on there Wednesday night, and I think that is mine to populate as a BGS 9, which didn't make sense because it said 8.5 corners but 9 surface. So then I was like, well, I went on my light blue guy and my silver. Well, if those are my cards, I mean, they're way different in serial numbers, but I don't know how the guy did it when he submitted them. Man, I somehow got a 7.5 on surface, and there's no way myself, him, or another person that looked at a card would put a 7.5 surface in. So I don't think they're mine. He has not sent me pictures as of yet, so I'm kind of happy. If I don't see pictures by next Wednesday, because I think he does pick up Monday, Wednesday, Friday from BGS, I'll be happy. I'm praying those are not mine though, because they were rough grades across. I mean, I would take the Cam Reddish out of 10 though, because that's what I was expecting, at least to get 9 out. But the 2 Zions, no way. To me, Jack, it always depends on what you want done with the card. SGC's quick, um, but SGC 10 is about 80% of what you get for a PSA 10. If you're doing economy with PSA, it's 30 days. It's taking 39 days. I'm getting another PSA order out tonight. Well, for tomorrow, I'll tell you that. Uh, BGS 10 and 30 day. Man, my 10 days over a month right now. So I mean, it's one of those things you got to see how quick you want it back, and is it autographed? Is the autograph smudged to where you're not going to get a good grade? What is up with this glove? There we go. Uh, I don't know. I don't really either anymore. If you go look at the giveaway video, that should be linked in the description. The one I just put up for a box of this, because I got 2 boxes. Blade, and there's another one on there. You can tell they're spam bots, so they're not even getting in the giveaway. If I can figure out if they're a spam bot ahead of time, I'm not even playing with them. There's so many of them out there. Not this guy. I got about 20 packs of top loaders. But they're like gold right now. So 2020 Score Football just come out today, along with Tier 1 and Court Kings, of course. I know why it's like this. Is because of the way my camera is here. Just the way of the mats, too. I don't know. But we're going to open up a box. Pull Tom Brady auto, 101. Normal stuff. Yeah, there's people that have them. Ultra Pro. Yeah, Ultra Pro actually got orders in and submitted out to people. So there are people that have them. BCW does not have them. It's going to be a while. I'm on back order with them now till like August. Nah, I'm good, man. I got plenty. I am good. I have a couple little sneaky hiding holes if I need to get top loaders. I got enough to last me in August right now. Jack, go to papajays.com. He had them. And I'm not going to lie either. I put that order in like Monday or Tuesday morning, and he had it mailed out that afternoon. So I was very impressed. And he threw a pack of free cards in there, too. Let me get this. Oh, what do you know? Minka Fitzpatrick. Oh, Tom Brady. What do you know? Mr. Brady. Hello. But you're not a 101. We'll still put him in the store. Somebody out there likes Tom Brady. Oh, guys, don't forget, Tier 1's in the store, too. I really haven't really pushed it much yet today. But it's a half caser. There's only 3 cards a pack or box, so 18 cards. So there's going to be a lot of people without stuff. But if you're in for the hunt, that is one of the products to get to. Not in the Tampa Bay uniform. Oh, these are every which way. I'm watching Chaz. I look at these. I really dig this, man. I like this. Hardman Jr. haunted me last year for the Chiefs. Michael Thomas. We got something crazy coming up there. Oop, I'm going to try to get the focus back because I was going quick. David Johnson. Oh, they are in their college uniform. I thought Score had them first in their made-up NFL uniforms, but I take it back. It's not. It's the Core Kings of football. Somebody will know the name of it. I forget the name of it. It looks like Court Kings, but it's not Court Kings. That's when they have like the spray painted zeros on them because they have no idea what their numbers are. It's silver or gray, but no numbering. Kind of odd. We'll sleeve it for now. Whoa, watch out, Mr. Top Loader. Whoa, whoa, you don't get top loaded. See, I had about 2 hours of sleep, so I'm a little bit more wired today. Talk to you later, Aunt. That's kind of cool looking card. Celebration. End zone. If the camera will focus. $130 camera, man, tell you. Breakthrough, Miles Sanders. Oh, we got something backwards. Is that an auto? Justin Jefferson from Louisiana. Draft. Blue, not number. I'm going to put some of these off to the side. Nate Stanley from Iowa. Quarterback. Oh, he's autographed. What do you know? Nate Stanley. No idea who Nate Stanley is. I don't watch college football. Sticker autos. Sticker. Put you over there. Let's see here. Tyler Johnson, rookie. Oh, these are all the rookie cards here in the back. All right. Oh, this is a guy I will never be able to say pretty much all year. He's going to be IG. Zach Moss. Is that Randy Moss's kid? Put him up to the side. Hey, what do you know? Nate Stanley. Blaylock. Rieger. Eno Benjamin. Oh boy, here we go. Tim's on CJ. What's up, Charles? Open up some new score football. For some reason, I thought this was the first that they were in their NFL uniform, but I was wrong. And I can't think the NFL product looks like Court Kings, but it's not Court Kings. Because remember, they have like the spray painted zeros over them because they have no idea what number they're going to wear. Man, I cannot think of it. I'm trying to see if anybody said anything about it. Nope. They turned you down. That's weird. They've never turned anybody down for an account. Unless you try to get a credit account for them. I don't know. They offered me one. I didn't take it. Peach is good, man. Sean? Yeah. Southern. Let me tell you a story about Southern Hobby. So, 3.5 years ago, I was going to get an account through Southern Hobby. Their rep sent me the whole packet on another client that he got sent in. I'm talking about social, credit card, all that. So I sent it to the guy back, right? His exact words that said, "Oh man, I'm so sorry," was "oops." It said "oops." Okay, I'll check it here in a little bit. So I ended up finding the owner on LinkedIn. We had a long phone call, and he hooked me up an account that day and offered me 30-day credit on whatever I wanted. All right, no thank you. But that's my Southern story. So, like, I don't have a rep for Southern. I just have the owner. That's pretty much, well, there's two guys that own it. But, yeah, if I need something, I just would get with him. But I stuck with GTS through the years. Still can't believe GTS turned you down. I wonder if they have just too many new accounts. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, a little numbered action. Did I say 100? Yep, out of 100. Jordan Elliott. Showcase rookie. Cool looking card under the radar. Running back Raheem Mostert? I don't know. Something like that. Oh, well, that's weird. They must have changed their standards, man. Yeah, when I did it, man, it was just like going right in. And trust me, GTS is the one I'd use out of all three of them in a heartbeat. What is this? Fantasy Star Stats, Week 3. Dang. Big week for Kamara. All right, let's look at some rookies here. Cole McDonald, Jonathan Taylor, Fulton, Edwards, Jones Jr., Tua. I was going to say I thought there was a Tua behind a Tua. Very, very centered. Davis, Hodgkins, Bryant. I seen somebody pulled a Joe Burrows auto out of 50 out of this. Already sold it for 500. I was really surprised he sold it for 500 though. Actually, I'm gonna look see what you sent me because now I'm curious. I bet you it's your grades. It's your grades, isn't it? I gotta refresh my thingy here. Ah, I knew it. Dang, 9.5 Zion. That's a real good grade in the Jordan too. Congrats, congrats. I was trying to think what you sent me. I was like, wait a minute here. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, that just solidified that Zion for some crazier, more money than they sell raw. Congrats. Mason Rudolph, Beckham, all the vets. Just one, all right. That's really good. That means you didn't have that screw down cranked like some of them dudes did. You remember screw downs they first came out didn't have the indention to lay the card down into, and dudes would crank it, man. They ruined the edges on those cards big time. That's why I stay away. Like when people have screw downs, man, I'm like, man, I hope they don't have it in there tight. Especially when I'll go buy somebody out from like Facebook Marketplace. It always scares me when I see screw downs. Depending on what's in it. So I take a gamble every now and then. I've had a lot of them come back altered because of the screw down being smashed in the card. I like them to the point that they're quick, but I would never give them anything that's really expensive, to be honest. Oh, what's this one out of? 102, Darius Slade Jr. I think that they need to go away from the crazy labeling font they have, and I'd probably be a little more happier. Other than that, I mean, if you want something back quick for some quick sales, yeah. But now PSA is back and they're actually doing their job by getting stuff in. I think I might rather wait out for PSA. There'll be a few things I'll send SGC's way. Joe Burrow draft card. I'm trying to get the show here. Camera, we're going to fight today. There we are. That's really nice. Like, for example, this Joe Burrow, it says SGC all over probably right now, to be honest. I think it will depend on what the product is and what I pull. No, I saw today a bunch of guys get their reports back from PSA, and they've gotten some good grades. And I'm not lying, there's some nines out there. I'm just praying what I saw in BGS is not my cards because there's no way I would 7.5 service with me looking at it and two other people. No way. I would be highly upset. These are all rookies, right? Yeah, Grady, Dylan. There's a Diggs from Alabama. Some people like that dude. You know, you can't judge the company by a bad person. It's just like if you go to McDonald's and you have crappy customer service or somebody spits on your food in there. You can't judge them all like that. It's just one bad person in the whole bunch. PSA's been around for years. They just got caught up with hiring somebody. Wow, I can't even get that open. Into a bad situation. BGS had some issues. I'm sure SGC, once they start rolling, is going to have issues where people are going to start talking bad about them. It's always going to be something out there. It really will be. How they damage it? By the shipping? Or by placing them in? Score retails on the shelves today, by the way. I already seen people getting it. Now I'm kind of curious how they damage your cards. Because one, I would have that phone call one-on-one with them. Two, they would be paying me for my damaged cards. Now, if it's just they damage the holders, I would really, huh? I would have never expected you to say that. To be honest, I thought you were going to tell me like the cases were cracked or something. That's a shame. That's sometimes you gotta take. Well, I'm not talking about for Charles's part, but sometimes you gotta take chances and you get a 5 or 6. But in his case, no, 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 no. This I saw had so many. It has a big old line going up in it. Let's put it off to the side. Fantasy Daniel Jones. It's Fantasy Week 16. Everybody is, man. That's all they want. There's a Rugs. Might put them in the store. I don't know if anybody likes them. Lamar breakthrough. Now, see, something like this, I would put in SGC and I'd sell it for like $12 if it came back at 10. Because it paid for the $10 grading service, and I don't know. That'd be something I would do to the card show probably. Jeudy? Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, no, I looked at something else. Breland, Akers, Jake Fromm. He's been in the media lately. And Kelly. And I'm wondering if PSA, you know how you get the, this was one of my big worries. They want them in the card savers. And you get those dudes that try to go in, I don't have a card saver in front of me. They try to jam their hand in without just taking a little bit of pressure on the side, opening it up, grabbing that sleeve, and pulling it out. Ah, yeah, I would probably have a one-on-one with my rep. He probably wouldn't like me too well, or she. For some reason, they gave me a team. I don't understand why. Maybe that's how they're working just during the COVID thing too. Because I didn't even know there was a girl at work there until there's a gold in here. We got a gold. Um, until she's like, oh no, I'm also your account manager. There's two of us. So I think maybe it was just during the COVID thing. Man, they give a dog shot at Benadryl. She is out, and there is something foul coming out of my dog. I don't have Stephanie Marino. No, it's Jordan Elliott. Why did we just have a Jordan Elliott? I just said before. We did. We had the blue. I was gonna say two Jordan Elliott's defensive tackle. I'd have to look. I don't remember what the girl's name is. But I know that's not it. See, PSA has these regional managers too, but I think it's all because I had them booked coming to a card show, so they called me back too about it. Um, I would raise a lot of crap. I mean, if the cards weren't even high end, but man, I'd still be really upset with them all. We really only have one auto so far. That's kind of crazy. There he is, Mr. Joe Burrow. To me, it's always going to depend on the card where I send it at. Wherever I think it can get its best grade, I will do it. And it also goes on the value of the card too a lot. Lewis Johnson Moss. Like I said, I mean, I'm getting ready to send a whole crapload PSA, but I have two bulk orders there that have not been checked in, but my 30 days have. The bulks don't really bother me because they're just a bunch of base rookie cards from like Bowman Chrome and Prism that aren't like Zion, Morant, White, stuff like that. Plus, bulk order that can't be over $100 value. Um, Charles, was that a bulk order you did? I'm just out of curiosity. Oh, it's from LSU. Is his son? Okay, I knew there were two Mosses out there. I didn't know which one was which. Wait, cow, these all going that way? There we go. Now I do know the bulk, the bulk people. That's all they do is bulk every day, and that was something that worried me when I was asking questions about that. Is like, I guess when you start in bulk as a grader, and then you progress up. And I was like, I don't know if I want to send bulk. Man, that could be some disgruntled people that stuck in bulk for years. Man, that still sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, if no flaws, and I'm under anything under 4.99, because that's all that $30 piece that covers up to 4.99. I'll send to them. Uh, But I think what I would do is, even with me, I send it in under the 30-day. And this is no joke. If that card comes back a PSA 10, it's worth like 2,000. I don't mind paying the upcharge either. I really think all the companies need to get a tighter wrap on the thing. Especially, I don't like the way PSA ships their stuff. I like the way Beckett ships. I'm always worried about PSA because they put the cards in there like this in a box, and there's no room up or down. So if something gets hit on the top of it, man, it's going to shatter them. I get scared on PSA. I mean, yes, I do pay for insurance, but man, Darius Guy Silver under the radar, Josh Jacobs, T. Higgins draft. Oh, here comes an auto up. Josh Jacobs breakthrough. Yeah, that's a sad part. You have to. Um, all these subgroups, man, they pay probably a price for that. I'm telling you now because I called and that was my chief complaint is that I spend $250 on a membership every year. How are these guys? Even there's guys that don't send a whole lot to PSA. They might do 1,000 cards a year. How are they getting their stuff through before me? And they laid it all out for me on the phone. I was like, oh, heck no. Because they get like 15-day subs and all that stuff. Supposed to be getting logged in quicker and all this. Jacob Eason is just in the back of my mind for some reason. Put him on the side. And really, there's only two people I would sub with. And that's only because I've known them through the years. Dusty Baker, Subhub, I think he calls his, and Sappy. That's it. Because they ship so much to these guys. I mean, they have to be some of the top people and groups that send out, especially Sappy and BGS. That if there's an issue, they can get one-on-one with them. But I've slowly started doing my own stuff. Because a lot of the guys are backlogged. They can only submit, like BGS, like Sappy could only submit 400 per week. And he's backlogged 3 or 4 weeks. It's better for me just to, take the time, do all the prep work, and send them off. StubHub is good. He is really good. And he's the guy that if you pay extra, he'll do a video while he's doing the whole thing for you and put it on YouTube. Who is this? Aleem Hicks, Red Zone. Akeem, oh, I thought I said Aleem, my bad. My eyes are bad. Another celebration there. Little DJ Chark. I just get a kick out now because like a lot of guys are now all starting to say they're doing like subgroups, and half of them haven't even been collecting for a year. And I listen to them talk. I can't remember him either. I just know the name from somewhere. Here's Jordan Elliott again, and I don't know if I'd want them handling my cards, trying to review something for me, to be honest. But like I said with Sappy, he does both Beckett and PSA. He has two different Facebook groups and SubHub. I'd have no issue with either of them. But I see a lot, like I said, a lot of new guys, man, that's never messed with grade or just started collecting under a year, sitting there reviewing people's cards. And I mean, the funny part is they don't even know the different variations and stuff, and it just made me weary. I used to submit the breaks for people, and some people would mail in for me too. But I never did any cleaning aids. Whatever you send to me, it's how I'm sending it into them type deal. I just realized when I have my gloves on, you can't tell, but my palm is really not even touching those corners. Just so y'all know, it lays on my pinky. There's a gap. Just was looking at that. I was like, man, that's kind of an optical illusion. I don't have Bowman Jumbo. My guess, probably if you had to go buy it, oh, probably $70, $60 a pack. I got Hobby, but they're by the box. I don't know if that was just a general question or you sell the Bowman in the back. Tua, that's the type of Tua I want to see. Very nicely centered, gray. Oh man, I should have brought those holders out, and I'm kicking myself in the butt right now. Where are they at? Oh yeah, there are some over here. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Yep. Here we go. I did have a couple still. Yeah, that two of there will go probably like SGC. Probably. Just because of score. And that's just my initial thoughts. I might look it over later and it goes to PSA. This stuff's really nice. I like the whiteboards. OJ Howard. Don't tell me OJ Howard autographed in this. He did. Out of 20, OJ Howard auto. Red zone. Look at that. Oh, so nice. So nice. Oh, it looks like they're going to be getting more money from STC from me now. Still had one of these left over there. Whew. I hate it during down in Kentucky, man. Allergies are just a pain all year. And man, I just felt like I was going to sneeze out everything in me. Like that. Come on. There we go. There's a Chase Young. I know somebody was talking about Chase Young somewhere along the way. Should have Un More Auto. Probably slowest I ever opened up a pack or a box of cards in my life. That's why I know the name. Yeah, there's some people out there that are hyped on him, but defense is so hard to make money on those dudes. I mean, if you really think about it, there ain't many recent ones that really just draw a lot of money. Wow, there's all kind of stuff going on the tube, man, going across my phone. Y'all must just realize I have a giveaway of giving a box of this away. And it's no joke. Blowouts at $250 for a box of Score Football. Panini had these. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Panini had these on sale today. Sold out in 5 minutes at $180 a box. You can see me. I was like, oh, so I talk. You guys can see. I mean, you can get your money back in one of these. I just want to make sure the auto's not in here. It's in the last pack, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Last pack auto. All right. That's all I wanted to make sure. Under the radar. Parker. Hey, look, it's CJ Henderson. Yeah, a lot of people think with Brady and stuff, man, he's going to make them into what he did with Edelman and all those guys up there. Oh, speaking of Edelman, look at that right on top of my thing here. Jared Pinkney. Out of 50. This one's actually numbered. This dude, tight end. Yeah, gives a couple new cards for the store. Somebody out there might think this dude's like a huge dude. That's if Tom Brady does well. Last year, he started showing his age to me. He started to remind me of Brett Favre, sticking around too long and does well in a couple games and then gets frustrated. Joe Burrow. What was the other Burrow I pulled? Oh, it was the other one. This is actually really nice too. This would be an SGC card for sure. And I'm out of the other holders, so until I go and stand up and grab them, but I'll leave it in a sleeve there. Hey, look, CJ Henderson again. CJ. I'm putting him off to the side for you. What's up, Jason? Should have an auto. Pull two Burrows. Can we have a Burrow auto? Huh? Can we ooh, there's a color in there, I think. No color allowed. Like that. I just make sure my other mouse don't go in sleep mode. There we go. Darius Leonard. Minshew, second year. What's up, chat? I know I said this earlier, but there is a box of this I'm giving away. Links in the description, or just go look at the videos. Give it away Sunday, go out and mail Monday. Minshew's in another pile now. I'll have to look for it. Tyreek Hill. I like it. I'm not gonna lie, there were some really badly off center cards. Considering this is supposed to be a low end product, blowout to 250 a box. Panini held so many of them that reason why nobody really got any of it, and they put it on their website at 180 and they sold out. Price value to what you get, I wouldn't buy it at 180, 250 a box personally, but it's a nice product. Tyler Lockett. Ooh, that's not our auto. Auto's up after this. Giroudi. Michael Warren II, running back. Impressively, he stayed all on the sticker. Michael Warren II, I give you props for staying as a running back all on the sticker with that kind of auto. It's not bad. I mean, you get 4 autos per box. I mean, if they would have kept it at MSRP at 120 a box, I could see doing it. Anything over that, I think, would be ridiculous, but they just bumped it all up in price. That's me thinking out loud, though. Yeah, I can't remember what the heck is that dang thing called. The product that looks like Court Kings. It's all colorful and had the zeros. Man, it's bugging me now. I cannot think of it for the life of me. Jalen Hurts again. There's a Herbert. Ooh, this is close on left and right. Yeah, we'll store it. I already have cards for SGC here. Dude, this stuff's expensive, man. That's like Court Kings. It's all they were at 309 a box today. It's sold out in a heartbeat, like 5 minutes. You can't find it for under 340 a box. That's what's up, Derby. That's why I put it at 275. Somebody wants it? Hey, I'm good. If not, I'll throw them on eBay at 309. But I at least want to offer it up to everybody at the price I'm willing to sell them at before I go on eBay with it. Same with Bowman. I've opened up enough Bowman this year to where I'm like, I'm Bowmaned out. So, Bert, rookie, Warren, auto, Bryant, auto, Stanley, auto. Out of it all, I'm only going to mail out. There's only a couple of them in here. That Burrow's going to go. I just got to get a case where it's sleeved. OJ Howard auto out of 20. That 2 will go to SGC. There's one more card I was going to send. There's a Pickney out of 50. Joe Burrow rookie. Elliott Gold out of 50. Oh, there it is. Burrow. I knew there was another Burrow I was going to send. Tua, Elliott, Tom Brady. I put in there just because he's Tom Brady. And there's probably somebody out there that's a huge Tom Brady collector. When I get on pre-order chat, I can do stuff like that. When I got to rebuy into a product, it's really, really hard to do that. Well, you find them in the store, $19.99, but if anywhere else, probably $40. Everybody's double on that price. If I could find Bowman blasters when I go out tomorrow morning, real quick to grab a few things, I'll pick them up and I'll bring them back. They'd probably be Kentucky sales tax, eBay or eBay PayPal fee. They'd probably be like 24 bucks plus shipping. Maybe 25, just call it even just to make sure I'm not shortchanging myself. But that'd be roughly what I'd sell them for. We're talking about blasters, Charles, or the hobby? There's some cool cards in this. I didn't mean to have my gloves off. Hurts, Lockett, Henderson, Hurts, Hicks, Lamar, Ruggs, McCoy, Diggs, Moss. That's the wrong Moss. Jones, Jefferson. I had them off to the side. Okay. Yeah, if I find them tomorrow, I'll uh I'll hold them off to the side if you guys want them. I mean, I'll open them for you guys live. That kind of helps me going with shipping too because the bulky of the package. I have not seen them at all. I went out. I don't remember what day chat was talking about it, and I went out to go look, and I couldn't find them anywhere. It might have been last Sunday. Might have been during this week. I cannot remember, but there was. It looked like nothing's been stocked. There was even Bowman like display cases, unless people grabbed those too. But it's been the same stuff. It's still sitting there. Heritage, opening day, contenders draft football. Charlie, what else I saw there? There's no basketball. a little bit of hockey. Yeah, if I see them, I'll grab them. I always said if you guys want the stuff, it's retail and I can find them and grab them. It don't bother me because all I do is just think about as long as I get back what I put into it, I don't care on retail little blasters that I grab out there, man. Blasters, hangers, or the what do you call them, the cello packs for Bowman and stuff like that. There, I mean, that stuff there it should not be selling on resale at $40 to $50 a box. Now I know somebody said there you got 130 shipped. That's not bad. I have fun coming on here, you guys, ripping this stuff live. Kind of get to see what the product looks like on a day. Um, it was just fortunate. I just told him I wanted 2 boxes of these, and we got both of them. I probably could have got more if I asked. I just don't open a lot of football really anymore. But I can tell you now, Walmart was weird. They didn't accept payment for my top series 2 hangers, both orders. And my bank, they refund the money into my bank account. So I don't know if they just plan on charging it later or not, but both orders show active on Walmart. It's really weird. So, but they're not even scheduled to ship to the 16th of June now, it says. I saw it around 9,000 and there was like 10% left. But people started buying it at 30,000. I think about five. It was like 10% was gone at like 27,000. I was in shock. Well, that's the issue is you have to have a license to stock with Walmart and Target, and I forget how it all works. They were explaining it to me one day, and then you were able to purchase retail directly from Tops and Panini. There's no GTS or Peach or Southern in the middle section of it all. And what a lot of those guys are doing is getting it, and they're not really stocking up Walmart in that, or they are with certain stuff. Or they'll put a whole case of hangers out there, and that's it. And they still got like 20 left. They're taking it and flipping it to like David Adams and Blowout and stuff at ridiculous prices. If you could catch them, yeah. What I like out here in my town, so the vendors come in with the stuff, but they don't put it on the shelves. The employees do, so it still stays in the boxes. Okay. So say a vendor drops it off Thursday, Walmart might not stock the shelf with it until Friday or Saturday, and it's all because of people following them now. So those guys don't come in front with their dollies and flatbeds anymore. They come around back and do a drop off now. But that's just in my area. I don't know about everywhere else. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He'll buy at that price. I think I was in Gorilla's room that morning. I was watching it. I mean, I don't understand why they're all mad. They were the lowest they were going to take was 7,500 a box for first off the line NT. Granted, you are guaranteed an RPA, but that doesn't mean it's going to be a good RPA. So what that just did, like I have NT coming in next week. There's no way I could even sell that to any of you guys. I'd feel bad because if you skunked on a box, because my NT's hobby, it doesn't guarantee an RPA. I will probably literally take that and put it on my slabs, and if it's retailing at 4 grand, I will probably sell it at like 3,300. To be honest on that, there you can't even break it. You would have to sell teams, and then take like the Grizzlies and Pelicans and do a serial number break 99 spots. Oh, they all are. Every last one of them are, chat. Topps cut 10% back from hobby production they put in retail. It's really sad the way the card market's really, really going. I mean, honestly, I, I mean, if you're a young collector under the age of, we'll even say 25, because that would be somebody getting out of college, just starting a job. How do you afford starting into this hobby? You can't buy retail blasters because you got people, going in there and ripping them all out. Charles, an NT out of 99 Zion is probably going to sell for $20,000. If Luca last year was between 16 and 20, Zion's going to be over it. The true RPA, not any of the crazy versions they have on it, but a true RPA, not the rookie materials or whatever they call it, but the very true RPA will probably fetch 20 grand easy. Sometimes it makes sense to buy singles, but if I can't get to a card show to where I can see the cards up front, I start worrying about if I'm going to spend $200 onto a card. Now, if I know the people that are selling them, and this is a perfect example, if I know that these dudes are constantly grading and they're not sending something out to be grading and they don't have a reason whenever they put it up for sale, I start thinking there's something wrong with the card. Me, I'm straight up honest. I'm like, hey, I was planning on grading these. I haven't really looked them over yet, but they were in my pile to look at for grading, and I tell people that. Oh, that one out of 30 or whatever? Yeah, I can see it. I mean, if you lucked out and pulled that Zion, you could probably pay for your house. Easy. Done deal. Honestly, if I would have had that kind of crazy money, and if I would have been one of them dudes that hit the lottery, I'd have went on there and I would have bought and kept buying because you're only allowed so many per account, but I would have found people to do it for me. And I wouldn't have cared about paying $20,000 a box. But for me, I can't do that. Like I said, NT basketball, I want to say I'm paying somewhere in the neighborhood of 500 to 600 for my boxes on pre-order. I see them selling $3,000 to $4,000 a box. That's insane. I mean, what happens when you don't pull an RPA in that box? Or, oh man, I mean, say you hit Taco Fall for your RPA. I mean, what is the crap player RPA? And I hate to say crap player, but y'all know what I'm talking about. What's that going to sell for? Is that $1,000 card now instead of a $20 card? Yeah, probably. I'll tell you. I won't lie. Hold on. GTS. I'll show you exactly what I paid per box. Now, granted, this is from the account. That I've worked 3.5 years on, and trust me. 5-star gold standard. It's gonna tell you because I can't sort these on my phone. Luminaries. Hey, I did put in some TriStar mini helmets for breaks too, just so you're all tracking. Something different. And garbage pail kits. Don't know why, but I did. Absolute, Bowman Chrome. What was that? Stadium Club Chrome. Stadium Club now has a new product called Stadium Club Chrome. Oh man, it don't matter who you're going through. I mean, it all really started to me, Charles, when Transcendent came out with tops. Now Panini had to make NT and Flawless into that kind of product. Allen and Ginter. Hey, honestly, I don't think I'm going to break Allen and Ginter, but if anybody is real big Allen and Ginter and I get my full case, I am selling it as the full case. And I will beat any blowout or David Adam price. That's minor league, Luminance football, optic baseball, update, super break. Wow, where's it at? Tots Museum, Obsidian basketball, Chronicles draft, Elite football, Chrome. This all stuff I have in order. Clearly authentic, opulence. Opulence is only 2 boxes in a case now? Whoa, 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 whoa. I will punch Blake in the head. Wow, it used to be 3 boxes per case for opulence. They brought it down to 2. There it is. NT basketball. You guys see it says NT, right? Oh, I lied. Hold on. That's NT. See? No lie. Told you. Now, as you've seen, the MSRP originally was at 700. That has gone immensely up. That's why I don't know if David's still in here or not. He just got all his licensing and stuff. We were talking about it. I mean, it takes a while to get that product. Like, I literally probably spend, I don't even know, 150, 100, somewhere 6 figures a year, low 600s, like just break in just to be able to get that. Yeah, if that's when it came out for pre order. Yeah, probably. I mean, no joke. I always say I want a case, and I usually end up with a box, or from here, a box from the other place. So, like I said, I mean, if I had to sell it, say Panini says you have to sell these at $3,000 a box, we have to do it. There's no way around it with licensing. Okay. So if I did 100 spots to include a redemption spot for any redemption that's not a known 101, you're looking at $300 a spot. And there's what, like 7 or 8 cards in NT? That's expensive, man. I mean, I've been fortunate with NT through the years. I had a case and a half during, when the heck was that? Baker Mayfield's rookie year. In my case, we pulled that Baker RPA, which was really sweet. Out of the 2 single boxes I sold for like 900 a box, I got offered, and I couldn't say no. They were selling for like 1100. They pulled a Brady auto out of 15, and not Darnold, not Allen. Who was the other guy? He's not around anymore. Rosen, a Rosen auto. Man, I'm telling you, it's. I mean, where do you going to go to even be able to do that? Even if I went up my safe and said, "Man, I'm going to pull out all my cards up in there," and I have a good idea where they're valued at. I mean, a lot of stuff I haven't looked at in a long time. And say I auction them all off and I pay, I don't know, we'll just say 15% fees or whatever to Probstein. Because I want Probstein to do those because he would just probably get way more than anybody else on it because of shield bidding or whatever you want to call it. But if I did that, I would have to get out of the hobby and I would have probably been able to afford 10 to 15 boxes of NT at 30,000 a box. That's rough. That's roughly. I wouldn't know really how to place my or how to even do my Nolan Ryan collection and Jordans that are laying up there because I haven't looked at what they would go for. That's just rough. But that's with some of the vintage I know, the Lucas that I've kept up in there, and some other big hits. You just hold on to. Man, I really don't even want to go and do this PSA order tonight, but I know I need to since they're rolling now. I should have roughly 50 some cards back economy before my August show down here in Kentucky that I'm running. I'm hoping my bet is always hoping I get 50% PSA 10s. Most of the cards I wouldn't get mad if they're PSA 9s either, to be honest. But man, I'm just liking it. Hopefully they hurry up because I only had a couple days behind my 80s box or thing too. If they can get that one in there, and I even pull one PSA 10 out of the 80s one for $8.88 a card, I will be happy as everything. All right, Charles, I'll talk to you later. Pool time. I thought you were going to have barbecue time. Honestly, grading's the way to go, chat. I've been preaching this for 2+ years as I break. And when I was breaking full time, don't take all your base cards and throw them in a box or do whatever all these people were doing. Take them, send them bulk back in the day, I told everybody. And eventually, I'm telling you, people are going to bounce back from not wanting just auto cards. They're going to want all of the non auto bases. And I wish, what's his name? I forget what he was called, like Used Goose or something on Breakers TV. We talked about one day in here. And Optic was never even looked at high, and a bunch of us bought into Optic big. I couldn't even tell you how much I have Optic graded from 16, 17, and wait, 17, 18, because that's Tatum's rookie year. Yeah. I was nailing it left and right. Tatum, Mitchell, Ball, Kuzma, Bam, somebody else. I was just grabbing everything I could. Every type of velocity I could see: black, pink, blue. But grading is the way to go. It really, really is. And trying to hold that stuff. Because if you're going to spend, like for Bowman, say you buy a regular Bowman hobby from somewhere else, $300 a box, you would have to grade a lot of your paper to hopefully just get half your money back. And then pray you get a halfway decent auto to grade just to even break even. But like Prism and Optic hobby, if you can get those when they first come out before they skyrocket up, you can make a lot of money with grading if you're patient. You really, really can. Pug has woken up from her Benadryl shot today with her freaking flu shot they had to get in Bordetella. She's all like, I don't know if she needs to go outside. You need to go outside. Oh boy. All right, all right. But I'm going to call it a night, guys, so I can take the dog outside. She has woken up, and it's probably more than likely time for her to go out. I've been looking for that DeGrom out 99 chat, honestly, through a lot of the Raz groups I'm in, and I have not seen one. But if I see one, grab it. I'll let you know. And whatever I went in on the Raz, it's just pay me that. I ain't going to sell it to you at full value. Plus shipping. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I know there's a lot of people jumping on at 9 o'clock, probably streaming right now, anyhow. And I've been on for over an hour, which I didn't think I actually was that long. But I have the break in the store if you guys are interested in Tier 1. If you guys want the Court Kings or the Bowman at the price that's in the store, I ship automatically unless you email me and say, hey, can you break this live for me? No issues. Otherwise, probably tomorrow evening, I'm going to pull it and stick them on eBay for full just to get rid of some inventory here. But other than that, have a good night. Hey, chat, you have a good night too. I will talk to you all later.